This is me 10 years ago. Back then, I was lack of confidence, self-love, and self-esteem. Just like other young girls, I tried my best to fit in. I wanted to be accepted among my friend groups. I did try everything. I party almost every day, every night, join every party that I could possibly go, and I pretended to be someone else that was not me. My self-improvement journey started when I was living in Thailand. If you don't know me, I'm Sandy. I'm currently living in Sydney right now, but back then I was living in Thailand, and the journey started when I was living in Thailand in my high school period. And everyone in Thailand, if you know that they have a similar skin color as me, which is tan skin or yellow skin color. And back then, if you live in Thailand, you would probably know that most of Thai people would love to have a lighter or whiter skin. If you have a lighter or whiter skin, you will be likely to be more accepted or be seen as attractive, pretty, beauty, or privileged. And you are more likely to be successful in everything, especially finding a job, relationships, or having a sense of belonging. The younger that I was, the less knowledge that I have. I took that mindset of having a whiter skin seriously. I did try my best to find the skincare that would whitening my skin and had the immediate results right after I use it. I had been using it for years, and I couldn't stop because every time that I stopped, then my skin would turn back to the original color, which is the skin that I have right now. And I kept using it. I've been addicted to it. The more that I use it, the more addicted I was, and the less I could possibly find myself, because I'm trying to pretend to be someone else, or I try to be someone who the society wanted me to be, or I believe that the society wanted me to be. But unfortunately, that skincare left a negative effect on my skin. I had been dealing with the severe acne for years, many years, and I spent so much money trying to get rid of the acne. And if you could see here on my face, it still left some scar on my face that I still have that scar until these days. After I spent so much money trying to heal the acne and trying to get rid of the acne out of my face, I decided to visit Sydney for the first time, and that was like 10 years ago, the first time that I visited Sydney, and this is the second time 5 years ago. So the first time that I came here, I spent only 3 months, and then I moved back to Thailand because I just came to study English. And during that time, I have to say that I found myself here in Sydney. Sydney has opened up my world and my knowledge. I realized that you could be pretty, you could be beautiful as well, just being yourself. Because I had been dealing with severe acne and left the scar on my face, I had lost my self-confidence and self-esteem. But when I was living in Sydney for the first time that I moved here, I found that I can be pretty just like the way I am. And I had learned how to build confidence within myself right after that. I'm not saying that I am expert here, but if you never once in my shoes, you will never know the pain that I had been dealing with. And I can say that compared to myself now, to the old me, I have gained a lot more confidence. Now, from the most quiet person in the room to the most confident person who are not afraid to stand up for herself, I have built confidence through these 6 steps. So the first thing that you can do, the most important thing is that you have to love yourself. Every time when you look into the mirror, make sure you appreciate and love what you see. You have to stop comparing yourself with others. You have to find your authentic self and embrace your uniqueness. You should also recognize how you feel about something, or what you like and what you don't like. What is your passion and what is your ideal lifestyle that is not convinced by anyone or any society that wanted you to have. Also, you have to love yourself enough to say no to something that don't deserve you, or you think that is not right for you. And make sure to be kind to yourself always, especially when life is tough. The second step to build your confidence is to protect your inner peace by stop caring what people think about you and instead focus on your goals and value instead. Remind yourself that no one actually cares. The more you care about what people think about you, the less confident you become. By saying that you need to set and maintain your boundaries, even if you want to have a thin wall between other people's opinions and yourself, you could do that as well, as long as it could help protect your inner self, and that could help you become a better self and take control of your own feeling, of your own thoughts, of your own failure and success. Then you could do that so you are not scared to be judged by other people. Now, the third effective and important step to build your confidence is to surround yourself with supportive people. If the cheerleader within you wasn't loud enough, then it's a good idea to have partner, friends, or even family to help push you forward. Remember that these people are not just being by your side. They're trying their best to be supportive and help you along the way. They can also play an important role to your personal growth as well. They help you stay motivated and stay focused on your goal. They can also help you maintain a positive attitude, especially when the time is tough. And you will feel more comfortable being yourself surrounded by these people, and that could slowly help you build your confidence as well, because you know that you won't be judged or criticized by these people. Make sense? Now, to be able to build your confidence successfully, the first step is to work on yourself by improving yourself physically and mentally. Working on your inner self or your mindset is also important as much as improving your physical health. And I'm also trying to improve my inner self as well. You need to overcome insecurity, fear, and negative self-talk, or even practice self-affirmations if you need to. You have to trust yourself, your belief, your goals, and your own judgment. And you have to trust yourself enough that you have the ability to do good things. Last but not least, the fifth step to build your confidence is to always give yourself positive self-talk. The way you talk to yourself can actually impact your confidence. Like, let's say when your inner voice told you that today you have to go to the gym because it's good for yourself, but then you argue with that voice and say that I don't need to go to the gym today because I'm so lazy. Yesterday I went out for a party and today I deserve to rest at home. But you actually didn't say it out loud, you just think about it and all the voices in your mind trying to tell you what to do, but not all the time that you have to say it out loud to be able to hear, if that makes sense. So having a positive self-talk can actually make you feel good about yourself and the things that are going on in your life. Like, for example, if you look into the mirror and you think that today you look good, you feel good, then you want to go outside to meet new people, to meet your friends, or to build a new connection, to try something new, because you feel confident and you feel good about yourself. You want to spread all the positive and good vibes to to other people and everyone surrounding you probably will feel that you have a good and positive energy that they want to surround themselves with you. Does that make sense? But then if you think that today you look like crap, then that is a negative self-talk, that you think that you look like crap, you don't want to do anything, you just want to stay at home because you don't look good enough to go out to make friends and connection, and then you will just stay at home, feel depressed and doing nothing and put on some bad clothes or something like that. But then when you have a positive self-talk, then you look good, you feel good, you put on good clothes, like beautiful stunning clothes or whatever, and then you will go out, make some friends, ready for new adventure in your life or something like that. So positive self-talk is very important to build your confidence as well. Once you have a positive self-talk about yourself, then you will gain a lot more confidence. Like for me, for example, I always have positive self-talk whenever I put my makeup on, have my hair done, or sometimes I have my nails done, and then I would think that, hey, I look good today, I want to go out, get some coffee, meet some new people, do some new stuff. Now we come to the last step to build your confidence, is to be bold. In order to be bold, you have to know your weaknesses and your strength. So you know every time that you're in the situation that is not fair for you, then you can get out of that easily. It is also much easier to know where you stand and know your values, so you will get what you truly deserve. And you also need to have clear priorities, so you know which one is wasting your time, which one is not, and which one is the right thing to do it, which one is not. And you also need to stand up and speak up for yourself, because at the end of the day, no one would do that for you but yourself. You know what I mean? Lastly, to be able to build your confidence successfully, you need to learn how to solve problems or conflicts instead of avoiding them. If you're still avoiding problems, you're afraid to talk, or you're afraid to give out your opinion about the conflict that you are facing, then that's when you don't have enough confidence. Being confident is not about being tough, being firm, being loud, but it's also the ability to listen to other people's opinion with respect and take that into account. And you also have the ability to give out your opinions and your ideas and express your feeling at the same time and with respect as well. Make sense? So that's how to build confidence in 6 steps in my way. If you think that is very useful, let me know in the comment. But if you think that is crap, also let me know down in the comment as well. I want to know your guys' opinion. And I can tell you that back then I used to be very shy, like Asian, tropical shy Asian. Yeah, if you know what I mean. But I can tell you that these 6 steps actually helped me build confidence. I would say 90%. I am more confident than I was. So let me know what you think down below, or if you want to see something like this again. Already, thank you guys for watching until the end. See you.